Hello and welcome to Anders Lad and Dad Go-Karting. This is a voiceover for Club 100 Round 1 at Rye House. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, it really does help. As you saw Jack Harrison and Joe Castro on the left, as we go out, you get 3 warm-up laps in the Junior Super Lightweight A final. 3 warm-up laps, and then the pace car comes out and you do your own start. Now we have qualified P7, but in quali it was a bit controversial as everyone was in the 41s, but 2 sessions it rained at the end, and 1, which was my qualifying session, it didn't. So we got deemed wet, which means I should have started P3, but I started P7. But anyway, it is what it is. As we go down the inside here, we push them out. We get up into P4, Blake Southern gets pushed out. We go down the inside of Blake, he brakes later. We now push Blake a little bit wide, and we keep that P3 position. And you can see Rory Hinckley has taken the lead of the race. He has never been in the lead of an A final. In fact, last year he only made a few A finals, and this year all of a sudden he's up in the lead of an A final. But I do think he gets a penalty for something, like a contact warning or a contact or something. He did get a penalty, 2 penalties. It was a contact penalty and a cone penalty. But as you can see here, he has been re-overtaken by second place, who seem to have the pace on him. And now we hunt Rory down as we are trying to win this race. First ever race in the Junior Club 100 category, and I'm straight up into 3rd place, so I'll take that. As there's Rory Hinckley's YouTube channel, Rory Hinckley Racing. Go subscribe to him, good videos. A few GYG wet laps if anyone's interested in that. Probably mid laps. As we go around the last corner, can we pick up a slipstream? Rory's picking up a bit of a stronger slipstream, so we stay in P3 for now. But I don't know if you can see on the GoPro and in the clouds in the sky, there is rain. There is rain brewing. As we go around the outside of Rory, we try to do the switch back, doesn't really work, but we get a good exit. Can we go down the inside? No, we decide to stick behind. This happens, a very difficult corner to make a move, as Rory is an experienced driver. He knows I would have gone for that if I wanted to, but I would have, yeah, of course I would have, but we want to work together to hunt the leader down, as we know how each other race. We want to work together, catch up to the leader, overtake him, and then scrap. But you can see in the sky, the clouds have gone dark since lap 1. It is really brewing up some rain. And you can see there's puddles on the right hand side of that. There's puddles everywhere because it actually hailed earlier on this day. The track was full wet for the pre-C final, and it dried up by the time the pre-A final came along, which was a surprise because Rye House is usually one of those tracks that doesn't dry up quick, but it really was drying up. As we go, we almost get alongside Rory, and you can see that it's starting to do some rain droplets. The rain droplets are coming, it's starting to come down. As we go into turn 1, you can see Rory is a bit slidey as we get done by F. Navarro. It's Frederick Navarro, I think. As you can see, it's starting to be very wet. We're down to P4, and you can see the rain droplets coming down. Actually, you can see it if you look closely. So that means the rain is incoming, which isn't good for me, as I haven't done slicks in the wet for a while. So with the road tax racing, I'm used to wets on wet. As Rory Hinckley hits a cone there, that was the cone penalty I think he got. Yeah, the rain's really coming down now. Benji Hamilton's YouTube channel, Benji finished P9 in this pre-final, I'm pretty sure. As you can see now, we're taking corners a lot slower. The rear end's a lot more slidey because the karts are all over the place. You can see Frederick gets a bit of a slide into the hairpin. Yes, it is starting to rain, and it's starting to affect the grip. But Rory seemed to do really well in the wet round Rye here today, and I think he re-overtakes the leader at some point in the rain. So either the leader's not good in the wet, or Rory was just insanely good in the wet today. I'm going to go with the leader was not great in the wet. As you can see on top there, number 12 penalty. That is Rory's number. So that was the cone penalty that we were talking about. As Rory almost spins it. It's the rain is here. It's actually hailing. I don't know if you can tell, but that is hail. So that was an unpleasant thing to have, as it did hurt hands. As you can see now, all of a sudden, it's literally taken a lap, and straight away you're on wet lines now. It is wet out there. As you can see, we are struggling for grip out here. We're on the wet line. We're just trying our best to find where the grip is, as this is the worst type of wet condition. Greasy. It's not wet, but there's really just no grip anywhere. It's a really bad condition to race in, and it's not my favourite, definitely. This was the corner that I just struggled at. I couldn't get it right, and it proved, as you can see, we're just not getting the line right through there. I need myself a bit of work on the rain, as we get clipped by Blake Southern, but Jack Redfern just saves us as we hit him to stay straight, and that would have been unfortunate because we could have gone round there. So yeah, thanks Blake for that. Sorry, I'm joking. Blake was getting pushed into me, but as we go down the inside of Jack Redfern then, but in the wet, it's not, down the inside doesn't work as much, as Blake now gets the overtake done on us. As we just, we need work. We need work in the wet. We're gonna start getting out in the road tax on slicks in the wet, because it needs to be done really. As all of a sudden it is drying up again. This part of the track has dried up, and this part of the track is also dried up. So that is just brilliant. As soon as we drop down a few places, and then it dries back up. So that's not the best things that could have happened, but let's see if we can get back after them now. As I think if you look up ahead, Rory has re-overtaken the leader. This was the point where he re-overtook him, so it looks like Rory's back in the lead. Blake makes a mistake, we catch him a little bit there. As this was my favourite part of the track. The last sector, it's so satisfying when you hook it up all together and get it right. And that is the pre-final over. We finished the pre-final in P6. So yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. We did start P7, so overall we have made up a position. As you can see there, Jack Harrison in 9th, made up 10 positions at his home track. So the track knowledge is really coming in handy for him. As now A-final start P6, but I would have preferred to be P7, as P6 is on the outside line. You can see Blake Southern in front, Max to the left. Max Davies got taken out by João Castro. So yeah, João not being a bit dirty, no surprise. As Rory's in front of us, because he also got a penalty. As now it's green, and away we go around the outside. Rory goes down the inside as we're getting pushed. We get hit off the track and spun round by the car behind. We are now down to last. That was not the start I wanted. You can see I was getting pushed wide, and that's the one of the risks of an outside start. As you can see there, Logan McAllister, last year's Club 100 Cadet champion, is down here. He had a bit of a bad day in the office, Logan McAllister. As now he goes back past Logan. Very quick driver. He knows how to drive these karts, and boy, he got a broken kart. And I also, Logan, if you see this video, text me privately of what actually happened to your quali kart, because I still don't know. And here's Matthew So in front, a Trafford lad, one of the fastest members at Team Sport Trafford. He's now in the back of A-finals in junior super lightweight, so fair play to him. As Logan McAllister is overtaking another driver. You notice that is a running theme in these races of, if you see Logan in front of you and he's not in the lead, you'll find he overtakes drivers fairly quickly, gets the job done, and works with them, gets the next driver and then works with them. He's a very, very smart driver. He knows when he needs to defend, when he needs to attack, and when he doesn't need to do any of that. And so we get a slipstream. Can we just go down the inside? Nope. He just turns in early to make us avoid it. We go down the inside, a bit of a dive bomb into turn 1. We dominate the left-hander there by pushing him a bit off the track. But that's racing, it happens. Oh, can we go down the inside? Nope. We took into the slipstream. Slipstream wasn't very strong round Right today, as he turns into us a little bit there. But the slipstream I found wasn't very strong round Right. It was something that you didn't really need too much. It's not the strongest track for it, as there's not really any straight apart from that one that we've just been on. And even that is still, it's still not really straight. It's like, it's a small one. It's a very small straight. I would class this track as one of the Monacos of karting. If you bin it or go off, you're in a wall. There's no oof, can I save it? On the grass, it's wall. It's just wall. There's no saving it. As you can see around on the outside of every corner, on the inside of every corner, there's just barrier after barrier. Right, this is a great track for a hot lap. Racing, not the one. As the next round, however, is probably, I'd say, the complete opposite. GYG, but up in sunny Wales. Rory Hinckley's home track, so he's expected to do well around there. As this track was Jack Harrison's home track, so he was expected to do well around here. Jack Harrison, I'm pretty sure, actually wins this A final. He went from 19th in the pre to 9th, and then 9th to 1st in this one. So well done, Jack. He really deserved the win. He had a few of his ADX scholarship people, or was it ADX teammates? I don't know, I can't remember what they were, but a few of them were here. And I was really happy to see Jack win because I feel like he deserved it. He really deserved it. As we just put alongside here. Can we get ahead? Nope. Just can't get ahead. We are looking for sponsors if anyone would want to sponsor the channel and help us get that a brand new 2024 chassis. It would really help, as we are needing just a little bit extra just to get maybe a new chassis. As we go down the inside into turn 1, another dive bomb. We again dominate the next left-hander, push them off the track, and that is us up another position as we get in the toe of this kid here. I can't remember his name. As we go down the inside again, that corner is becoming a favourite corner for me to make dive bombs. As now Logan McAllister Racing is Logan's YouTube channel, I'm pretty sure. Go and subscribe to that. As someone goes wide off the track, we break early, go for the switchback, but someone did dive bomb me and hit me, so I couldn't really get that switchback that I wanted. As now we go into the left, this guy doesn't hit that curve too well. Into the right, Logan makes contact with the car ahead. Can we capitalise on any of the contact that is happening? As all the car ahead of Logan makes a mistake, Logan goes through, we're getting hit from behind into the car in front. We now can't, we push this guy, we're pushing him through the gap. We then go through the gap ourselves. We get the double overtake into turn 1. Turn 1 is becoming a great it's becoming a great overtaking spot for us, as we're now getting slowed down here. We don't know what, oh, that's Blake Southern. He's gone straight into the wall there. You can see there's a foam wall on there. He got pushed onto the grass and he got pushed straight into that wall. That is an unbelievable accident, and I really hope Blake's okay. Finish under yellows. I thought I was on for a podium, but I guess it is what it is. Well done to Jack Harrison for winning the race, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.